Hi, Karl again. Okay, so here we are again talking about the subject of prospecting. Basically, we have to understand a couple things. Why is it that we have such a hard time prospecting? I know that it's really difficult for me sometimes, even after all this time, to go in and do the things I know will actually create business for me. I also know that if I get on the phone that I can go ahead and have a listing, for example, pretty much at will. If I go ahead and keep working at it, I will have the skills necessary to go ahead and make myself money. But if that's the question, if I know that that will get me money, why is it that I have so much a hard time doing all the things I know will be good for me? And really there's a couple reasons, okay? The first thing is, for some people, the reason was they don't know what to say or do. And maybe that might be part of the problems that you have. If you don't know exactly what to say or do, then you're not going to do the steps necessary to go ahead and create the business for yourself. You're not going to pick up the phone because you're afraid you're going to be rejected, or you'll be afraid that they'll yell. You'll be afraid that they will do whatever, slam the door in your face if you're going door to door. You'll be afraid to take the steps necessary if you don't know exactly what to say or do. The next thing, and this is, unfortunately for me, this is a lot of times the case, I have poor work habits. Now, I don't know about you, but believe me, when it comes time to prospect or do the things I know that will build my business, there is everything under the sun that is a lot easier and a lot more fun than actually doing the things that I know will work. And that is a product of the poor work habits that I have established for myself over time. And that's a battle that I have to constantly face, and I'm pretty sure it's probably something you could say for yourself too. Number three, okay, nobody holds me accountable. So who holds you accountable? If you were in a regular job, so-called regular job, your boss would tell you, look, you need to go ahead and prospect a certain amount of time, or you need to go be here at a certain time, you need to be there, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then if you didn't do it, you'd be fired. I mean, that's just the way life works, okay? But in the real estate business, we don't do that. And the reason why we don't do that is because we're independent contractors, and nobody holds us accountable to what we say that we want to do. And then the last reason why we have such a hard time doing the things we say we know will get us business is we have trouble going ahead and handling rejection. We have a big problem with handling rejection. We also have a big thing with acceptance. And then finally, we have another big problem with going ahead and having a problem with embarrassment. Okay? And for many people, that is the number one reason why they can't get what they want, is because they are scared of rejection, acceptance, or maybe even some embarrassment. Look, let's just be honest, okay? Have a little heart-to-heart here. It's just you and me. Nobody else is looking, okay? Tell me, do you have a problem with people rejecting you? I mean, I do, okay? But let's just be honest. The people that you're talking to, okay, whether it be at an open house or a prospecting call or a door knocking or whatever, they don't know you, okay? They don't know, my name is Karl. They once I tell them my name is Karl, they forget it in 10 seconds, okay? They don't know me. They don't know where I live. They don't know my family. They don't know my kids. They don't know anything, okay? They're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the idea of the service that you're offering, okay? And that's really what you're in. You got to remember, you're in the service industry. And in this case, you're providing a service for money. And when you tell them, are you interested in buying some property, or have you considered selling your property, or whatever script you've chosen, okay? It's not uncommon for them to go ahead and say no. But it's important that you remember when they tell you no, that they're not rejecting you, that they're actually rejecting the idea of using the service that you have. Okay, it's not you. Don't get confused. We get rejected every day, okay? If you have kids, you know exactly what I mean, all right? If you have children, you tell your kids, hey, let's go to college, hey, let's do our homework, hey, let's do this, and they don't do it for whatever reason. They don't, and it makes no sense to you. I could tell you stories that would, that you could identify with. My son, when he was very small, I had a terrible time having to clean his room. He would reject me day and night, tell me, no, those sorts of things. Your wife, your husband, they reject you every time you turn around. Hey, honey, would you take out the trash? Oh, God, I got to do that. Hey, honey, would you clean up the bathroom? Whatever it is, okay? Those sorts of rejections, it's understandable that you would take that personally, okay? But don't take it personally from somebody you don't know, you'll never talk to again, and chances are you don't even know who they are, okay? Acceptance. A lot of times people have a problem with acceptance as well, because then the question is, well, what if they say yes? I mean, if I'm doing my prospecting like I say I'm supposed to do, and I'm out here doing it, and I'm working the system, and I'm trying to get what I can done, and what if they say yes? Whew, boy, I got things I got to do now. I got to do a pre-listing package. I got to set up a time in my schedule. I got to do comps. What if they say yes? I got extra listings. That'll be the 4th listing a month I've taken. I don't know that I can, continue with this pace. It's crazy, right? I understand that too. Embarrassment. Look, real estate is the one business where you know for a fact that if the more rejection you get, the more money you will make. Okay, that's just the bottom line, the way this business works. If you get told 100 times no, but on the 101st time you get told, well, yes, I would like to sell my home, or yes, I do want to buy a home, okay? And you're able to get this to happen to where you successfully close that transaction, hey, those 100 no's you heard pay really well. This is the only business I know that you can get paid a lot for hearing no. So anyway, I hope this is helpful to you. You take care and have a great day. Bye.